Good time of day. It's been a little bit, mostly because my PC kind of died. So hopefully all the settings are working because, yeah, not exactly running on the old thing. So, with that, here we are. Uh, I did manage a couple months ago to make a backup of most of my streaming stuff. Not the models, but a good chunk of assets. And while the hard drive isn't exactly dead, I don't think I'm getting a lot more off it without a lot more work, so those are staying on there for now. I've gotten back what I need though. Could do more, but. So, this seems to be working. Also, it turns out there was an issue with OBS that didn't want to have. Can I move myself? That didn't want to have this thing actually work. I did not update that to my what it was before, but it'll work for now. So all that said, what am I doing today? Well, as per usual, I think I'm just going to Pixel. And as you can see, very fresh. Nothing in there. A sprite. Let's make that a little smaller. Move this off a little bit. There we go. So let me just get some references because I had a terrible idea, which you know in general is my best ideas. They're my only ideas. Watch as I can't find it again. Okay. That's a good reference I could use. So it might be a little short today. Only because, yeah, things aren't working properly. And I don't have too many ideas. This is going to be a small one. Let's keep it within 64 by 64. So we could just use the default little sprites on there. Let's go this brown. Want to make that a little more yellow. More obvious yellow. Okay. I think I have this enough set up that I can be dangerous with it. Not quite feeling that. Let's just go with white. Got to make sure the top feels angular. Okay. Will that read? Well, we'll know in a second. Okay. Left arm. If I go with this, does it... No, I think it needs to be somewhat yellow. Yeah. Let's try that. I'll have to figure it out later, but anyways. And nice big meaty claws. give them an angle. This we can actually assume we're going to keep the color, so let's just drop it down a bit. Okay, now we can drop that below. Just doing the outline here. Don't know how much depth I should give it. I might want to actually make this a darker color to either the inner one have a darker color on the edge, or this one has a darker. Okay, that reads. Okay, now legs. For a reference, I am using a Krabby as a... I'm going to do pink so I can actually see what's going on. So these will actually go in front of everything. That's interesting. So what's the word? Carcinization? But that's clearly going on here. I forgot the saying, but God, what was it? God loves his beetles, because that's why there's so many. Nobody's applied that to crabs, and that's more true. Okay, and I think we can get one more on. Yep. And we can put this mid left leg. And that could go like here. And we could just claw it like that. Whoop. Doing it blind, but not really much of a problem if we screw up. If I wanted to be smart, I'd be doing this. Oh, maybe I'll do it in a second. Let's see. Since this is further back, if I half-step the color down, well, half-step, I work in tens on saturation and luminosity, so just 5 down. Wow, that... I must have pushed something wrong. Okay. So that makes it look like it's more behind, but then we also have to push the outline color. I generally don't like doing this because it adds so many colors. But I frankly think it will work better here. It muddies the palette too, because you have a lot more colors now. Therefore, you have a lot more colors now. Self-evident. But that looks like it's in the background. And then we can get a back leg. Have it like go like this. And this can drop down 10, 40, 41. Boop, boop. And that can about boop up here. Boop, boop. There we go. There you go. Crab. Connie. Okay. Did I click the wrong thing? Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. And we will use the darker red for the edge up there. 44, 33. Could double it up. There is a seam there. Okay. Left arm. Boop. Let's do this. Now this is where it sort of gets lost in here because there's all this crap going on. But I don't think there's much I could do besides move it up, which is probably the better choice. Make this look a little round there. Let's move this up and see what happens. Sure, it doesn't have to be realistic. Keep that like right here. Oh, I'm missing a pixel. Now I'm missing even more pixels. 1 second. So let's cheat to win and just move that up one. And then fix this a little bit. Let's move this up one. Move this up one. There we go. Probably just trim these out. Okay. So all of that's on screen. And just set dressing for, you know, the face. That's a little bit of, no. That'll work. We can dress this up a little bit. There we go. Oop. So let's put that into a head group. Actually, you know I don't have the scroll on. Let me add that real quick. What is it? Text. Okay, we have that. Can we change this text? Color's fine. Ah, gotta go to font to change the size. Okay. What's 128 look like? Okay, okay. That's something. So I bring this down here. Put a little bit off the edge, and then I think I go into filters. Effect filter. Scroll. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I need to have it on. Oh, it put it on top. Of course it put it on top. Okay, filter. Add effect. Scroll. Whoop, wrong way. Making the sausage live. Okay, let's put that down there. Can I drop a shadow on that? Don't think so. One more thing into the text. Strikeout writing system. Okay, that sizes. Text transformation. Uppercase, lowercase. Is this the background color or something? Nope. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Ah, outline. There we go. Let's give it some pop. Outline size 6. No? Ten. There we go. That's something. I think before I had it cut off a little bit, but let's live with this for now. Okay. Back to doing horrible things. Okay. So, isn't obvious if you don't know, but working on Sheena. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name, because I will always mess it up, for Phase Connect. And I'm drawing her as a crab. She already is a crab, kind of, sort of. She's gone the most convoluted way of making herself a crab, and I applaud her for it. Okay, so let's just bring this over here. So what I'm trying to figure out here is how to, given that this has literally no real estate. Oh yeah, she's Star Woman, as I believe was her term for it, but very space themed, constellation themed. So the long way in was to get a Cancer costume for the constellation of, well, Cancer, and then get in that way. But she had managed to do a birthday-thon where she was getting an alternate, like, little costume funded. Like, you know, pretty much like, hey, swap a hairstyle level. That's what it's supposed to be. The things kind of grew out of control and it became an entire secondary costume, completely rigged differently. And she's only just gotten back into her normal costume because they had to back propagate the face and body rigging to her original. But no, she always wanted to be Connie. So okay, first off, this is more of a standard soft eyes. It's not going 80s, like really big curve up there. It's almost flat, curved in. It's a very important note. Because when you get down to little pixels, every pixel matters. So the thing to remember is that it is pretty much like that, only, you know, better gradient. Or better curve. So the most important thing is that she has blunt bangs, but she has very much a curve in here. It's like not like anything like that going on. Her second piece of hair covers up any of that. And I would say these almost twin tail things going on. Because it's just her normal hair. And then I don't know how much I'll be able to do the inner part of it, but have to get some of that. And then long bangs that I can work with. And basically an exhibitionist of front there. Because it seems on YouTube, as long as it's transparent with some opacity, it's fine. So, okay. Her eyes are supposed to be some sort of violet. Can work with that. Oh, she actually has blonde eyelashes. That's nice to see. Okay. So let's do the left eye. So for a, she is pretty much a lolly type design. Not completely, but close enough. Which means you always shave off a bit of the jaw and you tend to place the eyes a little bit down. The rule of thumb that I found out is that, so you have your head. And then you have your middle of the head, which is where the eyes are supposed to be exactly put on. Like this. That's how the eyes are supposed to go. Anime generally puts them a little more down. But for, if you really want to work with the lolly design, which it doesn't make sense from actual human development. Except for the fact that, yeah, the jaw comes in more on a the jaw is not there on a toddler, but it goes away. It creases rather quickly as they grow. But what you do is that you draw the face fully. Like, this is the jaw that you decide to go with to get the cute factor in. Like, okay, that's a little extreme. Like, you get this, and this is the cuter type, smaller jaw, larger forehead. But you draw the eyes as they would be on a normal skull. So it pushes them down a bit, but it's a reasonable amount given what the main brain pan is supposed to be. I found that out after drawing Ina a lot. Try to figure out how the heck to draw her because I couldn't figure it out. It's like, oh, so that's the formula. So since I already have the head drawn here, I would say right about here is the midway point on this. So I'm going to go down a little bit before it starts getting the jaw. In fact, I will call that my bottom line. And go like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I have like 1 pixel of wiggle room, so it's not going to matter too much. And she has a soft eye type, so be sure to keep up with that. Does she have... Okay, curves in, so I will delete that. And just to emphasize, I will keep that there, so pretty much all I'm getting. I don't have enough real estate to work with. Iris. And in fact, I think just because I've been doing the masks enough. So if I do it like this. Nope, I want that one gone. Hopefully this decreases the lines. If I'm not going to have the eyes actually move, I could put a line there and that will get rid of the whatever weirdness Cubism would want to do. If I wanted to animate this, which I probably will, because why not? So, okay. What does it look like? That looks fine. let's put one here for giggles. So we have that left eye. We're going to copy this eye mask. We're going to make that bright pink. This is what the iris is going to actually mask to, and this is going to be the actual physical one. So weirdness that happens when you add more to it. So with that, we can actually, let's go with a dirty blonde. I like this color, but we're going to have to, nope, a little less than that. How about 60? 70. Drag you a little bit over here. I like that better than the center. Yeah, can we go with this? Let's bump it up 10. 53, 80. It gets a little lost in the skin color. Because this is just murder, and it doesn't fit in. I'm just going to say that it's going to have to live and die by the outline. That's fine. Whoops. No, we grab this and we drop a 10. Yeah, 50% hair kind of works too. Does that blend in too much? Yeah, that blends in too much. So I guess that will be like that. Anyways. So these eyes aren't going to like track with face. I'm guessing everything will be head movement on this one because, well, I'm not having the eyes move around. I don't have the real estate for that. These pixels are too small. So we have that. Let's move on to the iris. And the iris was going to be purple. Do I have a good purple on here? Of course I don't. The one thing I don't like about this, well, I do like this purple. It doesn't have a lot of range. And this is just too... yeah. So let's introduce a little bit of blue into this. Get it to a nice gem. A lot more blue. Actually, what does the wiki say eye color is? Because you know the wikis are always right. Alright, so... Deep blue? I mean, I'd buy it, but there's purple tones in there. Because her main colors are purple and blue. So I think there's enough mixing. We could probably just go with this. And her eyes. Majority of this, I think this is a bit much. Oh no, we have an awkwardness going on. This works. What I'm seeing here is that this is too big. You scratch this side off. That's looking wall-eyed. And, I mean, this works better. But it still should... like, I should probably add a pixel in on the side. But then that gets... Can I add a pixel in? Okay, let's see if I can add a pixel. What does it look like when I add a pixel in? The eyes are really close, but it no longer looks like cross-eyed, so I think I'll go with it. That said, I don't have enough room for an iris, though this is small enough it might not matter. Yeah, let's just leave it be a pupilless setup. And let's just do a little bit of fun of... She also has it, where the top is darker and the bottom is lighter. So let's go with that. 19, 25. Boop. Let's bump this up by like a 5. So 34, 40. Boop. And to make her not look dead. Boop, boop. There we go. And Sheena has very tiny mouth syndrome. Very tiny. So like, I could get away with 2 pixels. So let's start getting away with 2 pixels. Closed mouth. Right there. Okay. Open mouth. That's a little much. That could work. Let's make that line go away. Let's go with pure red. I think it should be a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, don't have the real estate, so blah blah. Yeah, very little that. Okay. She has eyebrows hidden. So I might not... well, I'll be able to add them. It's just... yeah. Okay, let's make this the eye group so I can close it, and I'll move on. I'll get back to making the rest of it because I need to see what the hair is going to do. So, I'm not going to be having any physics on this, so... Okay, we've already decided this is the light color. So, goes basically on top of her eyes. But we want to have it be curved. Oops. So have it go whoop. And then side lock. Because her hair pretty much just goes straight into side lock. Good. So boop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I don't like it doing that, so let's just 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 1. Not quite feeling it, but let's see if it's salvageable. Wait, did I just... That's supposed to be a 10 drop. There's no math involved. 42, 70. Boop, boop. Might be better off with just going with a very light brown. And the skull cap. It's not reading. Well, I guess if I put a bow on there and I put the hairpiece, it might start reading, because none of it is coming across right now. Anyway, let's extend the side lock because we have to go all the way down. Looks like that one anime from a while ago, which is basically Girls John Wick. Started with an L. Hello. Yes, that is Connie. Mikan, it is a Connie. I'm carcinizing Sheena really, really hard. Because I thought that would be funny. But I'm struggling with the colors at the moment. And this isn't really going to have physics. It's going to be kind of what I did for the Final Fantasy one of, oh, I'm going to slaughter her name. The Dormy Mouse. Yes, very sob emoji. But yeah, I'll have to fix the colors later, because I don't like this blonde I came out with. But that could be for later. I need to get the strokes in anyways. I don't think she has anything else. The side things I might sacrifice. I think this might be the limits of the hair. If I move this... Oh, yeah. Let's leave it for now. Okay. Let's just add eyebrows because it looks kind of weird. Let's drop this even more of a color. The funny thing is they're just basically almost black. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. The 32. 60. Helps if I have the mirror on. I will just mirror it and trace over. Oh no, I'm tracing. So that comes through a little bit more. I'm going to put the bow... Okay, so let's start with an orange. Let's lighten it to about here. And let's drop it down into yellow. And then let's desaturate the heck out of it. Maybe brighten it a little bit. Whoops. It's too close to skin color is my problem. Saturating help it a bit. That might be it. Okay, let's go with that as it. Boop, boop. And then hair cap. And then we drop it by 10 to start outlining it again. Whoops. First front hair. Oh, front hair isn't on top. Okay, that's... Okay, side locks. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I think it hit a little too much green. That's what I'm seeing right now. Silver I could get away with, but I don't want to. She is very much blonde. From design. Let's get a little bit of hair on the hair cap. So, boop. There we go. And get into her eyes a little bit. Eye group. Left eye. And her eyebrows. So grab that, and then we drop it by 10 again. Oh, please. Thank you. 57. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Still doesn't read as her, and I should make that more... That's an easy fix. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, let's add the accessories and see if we can get, as I said before, the read. So she has this ribbon that is very complex. So the most thing to figure out is this, and then we could just basically outline this. We don't need to have the inner parts, but we need to have those folds. So hair, ribbon. And that's golden. Let's just go straight up yellow. Let's make it bigger than it should be. Whoops, it helps if I have that turned off. And that goes down her side lock. So we have that here. Then we go with pure white. Okay, that's more up. So... I'm eyeballing the sucker. So we have that. Up here we have this little thing going on, but a little more rotated. Then bop, bop, bop. There we go. So we have that. Let's get on outlining this right away, because otherwise I'm going to lose it. Okay, there we go. So we have that part of the ribbon. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3 little weird parts about it. So let's go like that. In. Let's go like that. In. And then we go like that. And it just goes diagonal. And then has a... I don't think that looks good. Okay. So So let's say it ends here. So it has this bit that comes up here. Then a little higher. It goes in like, it goes out like that, and then it comes back in. And then this first one that goes out like this, and then comes back in. So then we have the edge. Yep, okay. Goes out, comes back in. Don't know if that's going to come across right. I can push it a bit more to get the point across. Let's see how that looks. So now those are folding in. I think it might be better that way. If I section it off, okay, that looks passable. Let's keep it like that. And just have it be quite literally, oh, it looks like there's multiple things going on. So on this side, we have this go out. We have this come back in. We have this go out. Come back in. And then we have the little bit left down here. And then we fill this in. Does it work right? A little complex. Okay. I think we might just punt and have it be ribbon. So I said that and then I immediately try something else. Yeah, the fancy ribbon is insane. Okay. So let's do 2s and have that come in, and then we'll just have the split of that be right there. There we go. Ribbon. And do doesn't crumb across as well, but I don't think I have the room for it. Let's have this come out one more. Probably a little bit more down there to get a flare. And one more as well here, because it looks a little anemic over there. There we go. If I wanted to do better, I'd throw a little bit of purples onto there, but I think we're good for now. And we'll add her hairpiece. Which is simple enough. That's about right. Let's make the holes 4 size. And that should sell it a lot more. Since we're making those 4 size, we have to make this a bit longer. But I think that comes across. I'm still missing that pixel. 1 second. In left arm. There we go. There we go. And just to make those a bit thicker. You know what, let's play with this a little bit. Okay, so we have that. So now let's get on to the finicky. 2 blink cycle. So let's duplicate this up. And then we're going to have a secondary eye mask for the mid one, but yeah, let's work like this. So first turn this off, and then bring this down, bring this up, and just because I can. Okay, now that we have that, we'll make a new mid eye mask. Make that a bright pink. And then we will have the final bit. Oh wait, I didn't cut off the top. Turn on. Yep, that's fine. And then we will have closed eye. Which will work like that. Okay. Now the only other thing is to fix up the weirdness that happens with Ace Sprite, which I think is going to be merging all the things down. So we want to merge the hair together. Well, actually, I think we want to save this for a minute. I don't trust anything, even though I'm pretty sure this is going to point to where I've saved out the other stuff. Yep, it saved it out. My locals thing. I'm not even sure if this screen shows up. But I trust nothing. Local... I think I store this under storage. Yes. Models. New folder. Kanishina. Kanishina. Okay. So we have this. So let's go about yeah, the eyebrows might be the only ones I try to see if they survive doing the little moves around. But let's move you up. Hair piece, hair ribbon. Well, eyebrow, let's move you down. No, I guess these do have to be on top. They just look weird if they aren't. We'll see what bad things happen from that. Okay, so hairs. Flatten. Hair. So now there won't be any edges between them, and I think this also has to go onto the face layer. Merge down. Now, to not have as much of a bad time, just a little bit of red down. Well, we'll see how bad it gets. Okay. Oh, I don't have my script set up in here. One sec. Open script folder. Okay. Now we go into this one. And go. Oh, no, I already have it set up. Ah, I amazingly thought of this beforehand. Okay. Boop. Okay, now that I have exported this, I can begin the process of making it readable by Live2D, which is just open it up in GIMP, resize it, and overwrite what I had written out before. Good stuff. So storage, models. I should separate this between the million I make for myself and the other ones. It'll help in archival later. Oh, why am I even thinking of doing this? I haven't split up the eyes at all. I mean, technically, they could just both blink at the same time and everything would be fine, but I'm a stickler for detail. Hello, Jello. And yes, this is a Connie. It's a Connie Sheena. May not come off well, but I figured I might as well. Connie. Connie. Okay. Whoops. I want this down the middle. Boop. Right eye. Bop. Right eye mid. Bop. One thing with these is that it looks absolutely horrible to me, the entire process, and after the process, but it at least looks passable in, whoops, what did I, redo that? Okay, thank you. But it looks passable in, like, motion to me. Okay, so that's in there. Now we do the masks. Mid-right mask. So the reason I'm doing masks is so I can combine the rest, because at this scale, any amount of like edges that aren't like, that are, I think the main problem is when it's like dark to light or light to dark, it does some weird stuff and fuzziness on them. And it might be fine here, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, and the actual eye itself. Right iris. Actually, I never asked. Is the music volume all right? I can tell from... I can make a guess from my audio, but trusting that is foolish. Okay. And let's crack apart these legs. This can also be really bad or really good. We'll have to see. They're mostly the same color range. They're legitimately not far off of each other, but we'll see. Right front leg. Because I might be able to do something really stupid with this. Mid right leg. It helps if I spell correctly. Not that much. Nobody cares. Back right leg. Okay, let's crack open those claws. Right arm. Inner right pincher. Boop. And we'll call that left. And let's just go down the list. So body doesn't need to be split. We have left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, body, inner pincer, left arm, right arm, okay, left leg, right leg, okay, open mouth. Technically, I could just merge this down, which I will do. Because open mouth covers it all. In fact, I will double down on this and outline this so there can be no edges that go weird. Let me turn everything off here so I can actually tell what's going on. Okay, good. So checklist, left eye, right eye, okay. Left mid eye. Oh, I have a pixel. Boop. And I can't tell on this one. Let's turn off the ribbon and see if I have it properly mirrored. And by properly, I mean improperly. Yes, I have it improperly mirrored. Did that come over from these? Yes, it did. Boop. Boop. Okay, closed eye. Closed eye is literally nothing. But I will give it an outline. Just to be on the safe side. I've always known about this issue. It's just I don't generally get too antsy about it because the models past like 100 pixels tend to be alright. It's the ones that are less than like 64 or 32, definitely less than 32, that you see every single line. And it's just annoying. Okay. Left. Oh no, I didn't paste. Okay, we duplicate this layer. We call it mid eye mask right, and then we go Shift H to flip it, and then we delete that one. Left, right, right. Okay. That has a charm to it. I don't like it as a model, but it has charm to it. I totally get paid $40 to make a model like this, but it's not my cup of tea. Okay, those work. We could turn everything back on so that we don't have to, so that we could turn it all back off in live 2D. Is the full mask not full masking? Yes, it is not. Boop. Boop. This is why you check, everyone. Okay, then we turn that off. Left brow. Eyebrow. Good. Hair ribbon. Hair piece. Head group. And I won't do anything with the back hair. I mean, like, I could put, like, that one strand there, but I don't know how it's going to interact. So I'm going to keep it like this. I am going to, yeah, let's not play that roulette. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's bring you back up. PSD, let's look at you. There, we can look at Ashina. For whatever reason, when it saves out the Photoshop document, it just moves over to the next one, and I don't understand that. Yep, I know that something's wrong with this. That's why I bring it into here. Okay. So, I know it's not on screen, and I'm not going to put this on screen because it's GIMP. I'm only using it because it's free. So we're going to increase this by 32. Yep, that is a proper size. We scale it, and then we export on top of the Photoshop document. Boop. Then we discard the changes. Yep, very Connie. That's it. Yep. The pink is only there for masking reasons. Okay. So we have that. Live 2D, will you work on this new rig? Theoretically, this new rig should be as powerful or more powerful than the last rig. It was bought later, but it wasn't exactly bought as a powerful and future-proof as the original one was. It was a backup. Bop. Can I not have you? There we go. Okay, so we put you down. And then we drop the Photoshop document into here. And all the magic happens. Okay. I want to see if there's any weird edges going on. Does it look like it? So the color difference... Oh, look, there's one. Right there. No apparent reason. There's another. These as... Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't... It just bothers me. But I'll live. We'll see what goes on with it, but yeah. There's probably some living in here. No? Okay, that's strange. Might be because it's actually covering up beyond there. What really causes it is that... one second, I'm going to minimize this. So the problem that causes that, from my understanding, is that you have this, and you have it extend up here. Now, you can have another layer on top of that. This might be iffy on if there's a line there. But if you have something that is literally right next to it, it will always have that little line on there. However it processes it, it doesn't like that the pixels are right next to each other and puts a buffer. Now, I've accommodated by making it be 32 times bigger, and that decreases how big this little screwiness is, and there's like no way to fix this. I could make it even bigger, and then this gets even smaller. But like every one of these kind of has like a little bit of bleed on them because it doesn't do pixel perfection. Like when you have dark colors next to each other, it doesn't have it. You can see, yeah, there's a little bit right here. The answer is don't zoom up this much. But this is at 100%, and you could start like... And I can tell that's there. I don't think most other people would, but I can tell, and it bothers me. But I'm not doubling this up to be 64. Because actually, that gets into Atlas problems. Because it's too big. Okay, so we just do standard deformation and pray to the RNG that it works. I'm going to save this. And that doesn't show up. Oh, sorry, this was so small. There we go. I must have had it, 1 second. Deep thinking. I need to name my files. Okay, saving that out. There we go. So now we have all this. Let us begin. So these are going to be zero transparency, or zero opacity. They're going to be completely transparent. Let's make the head group as per usual. Okay, you are head layer. Create. You are going to be right legs. You are going to be... Did I miss one? Oh, I grabbed a left leg on accident. You are going to be left leg. And you are going to be right pincer and left pincer. Or right arm, left arm. And this will come into play if I get silly. Okay. So now I'm going to link these to... I might do something different. Sheena doing a Doom stream? Did she do a Doom stream? I don't know off the top of my head. Oh! I think she did the stream where she reviewed things. I never got to... I was doing things at the time, so I never got to actually look at the stream itself and hunt through there to see if I showed up in it. I think she might have did Bolt Gun, though. Okay. So now, because these are on silly mask stuff, for left eye, right eye, I'm literally just going to throw the masks all the way up here, depending on the eye type. Well, Godspeed, I can link later. The most I did was see it pop, look at it and I kind of go through it, but I didn't notice if anything of mine was on there. And I think she commented on stuff, so I'm not sure if mine came up at all, which is fine. Okay, now back to my shenanigans. So bop, bop, and let's go with 30s. Okay, so you disappear. Yeah, there we go. 0. At that. At that. You two. You two just zip all the way up here. Don't care where you do between there. Okay. Now I collapse you down. There we go. Okay, mid eyes and closed eyes. Oh, closed eyes don't have anything. That's why they're being weird. Oh, wait, I don't need you here. I need you at the 60s. I'm doing this backwards. One second. I'm doing this backwards again. Okay, let's reflect. There we go. Reflect, and I'm going to sneeze, so 1 second. Okay. Okay, so left eye. Okay, this hasn't been squashed yet. And mid eyes is going to get, and closed eyes is going to get these ones, so 30, 25. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, mid eyes. You are non-existent here. There we go. You are non-existent here. And you are non-existent here. And you are non-existent here. And also here. Okay. Don't care on fully open because you'll just be overlapping with these, but you two go up here. Same for you. And we can then collapse everything to work out right. So 2.99. 651. Oh, yep, I did the... there's a little bit of an issue where you have to click out of here for it to actually accept that you put it in there, and now it goes in. So, very annoying thing, but what am I going to do? Cry about it? Yes, but it doesn't help the situation. And we adjust this to be 99. Okay. Looking kind of good. Let's click off it to see it. Could have probably curved it a little bit, but it's readable, and that's all I care about. So now we're going to select all the right eye ones so that we can move it to right eye open. So now, wink, wink. Oh, wait. I have something very wrong in here. Well, I'll have to fix it. Okay, you two... Okay, everybody else is going on... Whoops. Everybody else is going on 6-5. You two are... Oh no, just you. Nope. You are going on... Ah, okay. There we go. This is a quick fix. So I was seeing in the keys that there was something that was going off the wrong thing. I was on 7 for the rest, or on that one, but it should be 6-5 because that's just arbitrarily what I picked. I don't know the best numbers to use because I don't use proper full models for myself, and I have no feedback from anyone because forever alone. Okay, so the eyes I had at those two. 6-5 is fine. It's not really that big of a difference. Okay. What's important is that they all match. But, once again, you gotta click out of the one that you're working in because otherwise it doesn't register. There we go. Everything matches. Yep, gotta work harder. Okay, so we have all that. Now I'm going to torture myself slightly. Where are you, breath layer? There you are. Okay, so... Yeah, if I do it like this will be fine. Oh no, I need this to be a cycle. Because if I have a breath, it's going to go forward and backward. Okay. I don't know how to do that right now, so I'm not going to bother. I wanted to have, like, the legs go up, 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 you know, and switch between them. It'd do a little bit of something. Maybe I'll play with that later, but for now... How do I want the claws to open? I think I'll link them with eyes being fully open, because that's funny. I could put them on a breath timer so that they open like right at the end and then they close. I think I'll do that for now. It gives it a little something. So I find the arms. Well, not the legs, the arms. And on both of these inner pincers, I will set it up so that like right at 80%, they will do something. So this one, I'll delete the endpoint so that I can copy it. So this one, let's move it over 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And let's look at the pixels. I am off. Did I do 64? I might have did 64. As you can see, there's more of the line stuff in there. If I wanted to do this properly, I would be just making two variants of the hands and be its own sprite and just switch between them. But also I'm detecting another problem, so I'm going to make these be draw layer 600. Yeah. So now that's the front of the ribbon. Okay. And then by clicking over here, this extends that keyframe because it doesn't know what else to do and it's not going to go off the middle. So 801. Okay, so 64. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37. Well, maybe it's not. Okay, we'll go with the good enough. Just look at it. Look at the eyeball. Okay, it's fine. Nobody's dying. Whoops, let's delete that. Now that we're back out of there, let's re-add it. Okay. Now, let's do some dumb, stupid... Well, let's do the mouth first. Mouth and eyebrows. Okay, so open mouth. Look for mouth open. Put it like that. Let's say at 40... 30... Yeah, because we don't have wiggle room. We don't have, like, multiple stages of mouth. So, it's all or nothing. Like with this model right here, I have to really enunciate, which I should be doing anyways. Otherwise, it doesn't show that my mouth opens. Like I could do this all day long and I won't even notice. I did notice, but yeah. So I could either have it fine-tuned or I can have it not show up at all. Or overly tuned or not show up at all. When you have a continuous mouth instead of a quantized mouth, you can get away with a lot more because, you know, it slightly opens. Okay, so we have that. Okay. And because I like eyebrows moving because it's funny to me. So let's link these up. Let's look at brow Y. Let's just have them go up. I don't feel like doing a full thing. So they're above 50. Oh, yeah, because it goes down and up. So if they're above 40, let's say 40. They both move up one. Oh, wait. This is closed eyes. My bad. They're up here. Okay, that's fine. Bop, 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 bop. Delete that last one so that it overwrites it with the main keyframe. And let's just eyeball it. Okay, that's good. Bop. Fix those together. And then move this one to be on the left one. Whoop, that changed, not adjust. Stop shrimping. Hyperextend some vertebra. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So that's in there. Eyes. I should probably actually do eyes as well. I don't do anything too particular. I think I'm going to... How many pixels do I have to work with? I have working with a couple. Um... Let's try it. This is a... no, actually, I don't want to deal with... I don't want to deal with a million key maps right now. So I'm going to have these just be my standard slide them around. What's going on with your mask? Are these just lacking... They're lacking the full side over here. Okay, I don't want to fuck around with it. Looks like it. For now, I'm just going to... I don't want to spend another hour on this. I will do enough because it looks a bit odd going this far anyways. But, yeah, let's just go back in here. And have it only go this far. Oh, no. Why did it not extend that far? Oh. Okay, so I can't be cheap. Okay, one second. I should be able to fix this in the GIMP. Which will suck because GIMP is just terrible for this. GIMP specifically makes sure that it has no crossover with any dang tools. Okay. No, this should be working. What's going on here? Let me turn off mid-eye and... Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, they were accidentally set up to work off of the... Oh, GIMP, why do you do this? So, in order to save space, GIMP doesn't allow you... Yeah, let me just make a new layer above it and then merge it down. It effectively shrinks the canvas around exactly what you have, so you can't expand it without using some weird convoluted... You wouldn't understand it unless you knew about it system. So I'm not even going to fight it. I'm going to spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how to eyedrop, though, because it doesn't use proper stuff. We have a pencil. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Fill. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love, their... Oh, that's not the thing. Then why... How the heck did I even select that? A lot of... Like, people unironically use it like Photoshop. But the people who develop it keep saying they aren't supposed to be like a Photoshop replacement. They just exist to, you know, can I just merge down? Okay, there it is. It's just completely away from all the other merge tools. Okay, gotcha. Wait, no, that was left. I wanted to merge this way. Okay. They have come forward on oh my god. So the bottom one gets the name? Okay, that's backwards from everything else. They've gone on record on saying that GIMP is not supposed to be used for like photoshopping and all that fun stuff, and that it's just there to change like red eye and do all those sorts of things. Ignore that it tries to have all the tools that Photoshop has to a basic level that you could be able to do stuff in there, but you're not supposed to use them, which is why they don't bother trying to align with any other program that has a standard for its key bindings. So if you learn GIMP, you kind of screw yourself over. Okay, I think that works. Let us overwrite the Kanishina. I'll keep it open. My computer isn't struggling that much. The old one was just technically on its side, so I'd like to gather a lot more dust. But it did pretty well. Oh, okay. Let's undo that. Why? Okay, so do I have merge down? Okay, it kept the mask name. Okay, we're fine now. Okay, so we have all that. We bring this back in here. Why are you doing that? Okay. Oh, that's on the wrong... Why is it... Oh, fuck. So why does right have the... Okay, I will, I feel like I'm trying to work through... Because I can't see everything I'm doing. Okay, we undo this. Okay, so this is the left one. Let's move it down there. Merge down, which is away from all the other merges. That gets me. I don't like that at all. Okay. Once again, unto the breach, my friends. Always make sure you have your layers correct so you don't do this for 20 minutes. Okay, good. Unless it made two of them. Okay, whatever. We'll just delete these and remake them by hand. It's fine. Okay. So these are fine only for the top layer. Otherwise, they will be gone the rest of the time. So we pop this up. We have one at 6. And we have one at 7. So we can even delete this one over here because we're doing a full-on move with them. Oh, yeah, because these don't have art meshes. Okay, make art mesh. Okay, now I can move them. So, whoop. To the stars. Okay, then we extend this over. And then we fix this so that it is 651. Click off it. Yeah, you can't see that part. Oh, you don't know how to fix it. I'd probably have to add more things for browser to see, or for this thing to see. And then we put these opacities at 0. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, because they aren't pointing at them. Okay, that could be fixed. Okay, so we click on this, and then we choose the new. Okay. So let's delete these two. These are the ones we care about, so let's put them at 0 opacity. Oh no, I have to put it... Okay. 0. 0. 0. 0. Okay, there we go. Everything's hunky-dory. Now we go to left iris, and then we go back into here. Did I delete the mid ones? Where'd the mid ones go? I deleted the mid ones. Okay, just fuck it. Delete these again. Do the stupid little game on this. I'll re-import them. It's fine. Okay. And then I drag this back in because I deleted everything. And it's going to be like, oh, you'd have stuff. Okay. Back in. Yes, I'd like to update this model. Yes, just... Where's the mid ones? Oh my god. Did I delete them? No, I have iMask mid and iMask. Where are they? Oh my god, I don't like... Okay, so we'll add this as a completely new thing to here, and then I will just cherry pick those two and then delete everything else. Get rid of that. Yep. Let's do a save. Probably not the best idea, but we have to salvage it. Okay, so I add this in. I'd like to add it. All layers as new art mesh. Okay. So we go in here and then we find... Why is it not bringing... Okay, so let's close this down. iGroup. There they are. It's what we want. And we bring it down into head layer, and we paste. We don't need the deformer tool. We just need to move these into head layer. Thank you, though. Get rid of that. And then we get rid of this. Yes. Okay. So we go back into here. And... Well, I didn't want that one. We want it at 7, 3, and then a little bit outside. So at this one, oh, we need to auto them. Make it standard. Okay, so at this one, whoop to the heavens. Why are you different? What's going on? Okay, get rid of that. Well, no, actually, we just need it at fully closed. Yeah, okay. I'm doing more work than I have to. Okay, so boop. 3, 2.5, or 0.25 to the heavens. We had that over there. We shrink this down to 299. Oh, as per usual, we didn't click out of it. I did not click out of it. 299, click, approve, everything's hunky-dory, set these to 0. And then we go back to right iris, we go down to what it wants to look at, and it wants to have okay, whatever. Okay. So this references this, not this. That's what confused me. So this is right eye. No, I want to have right iris, and I want to point it at right mask and mid-right mask. Okay, that's fine. Mask and left mask. Okay. Everything fine now? If I grab these two and start moving them around, everything's fine. Alright. Back to basic eyes. Okay, so whoop. Just right in there. Reflect right. Yep. Okay, center it again. Eyeballs, I don't know. Okay. The crab can really look up. Okay, and let's synthesize us some corners. Okay, that works. Alright, so we have that. Head layer. And I think I will call this body group. Whoops. Nope, I don't want the legs. I want those. Because I have a dumb idea. Which means it's the best idea. So body Y. We'll have that. -3, 3, 4, 4. Down here, we'll move a pixel. There we go. And we will reflect this motion vertically. And then we will, whoops, I didn't want to press that. I don't know if that screws it up. Then we want to extend this. perfection. Negative 3.999. Sure. 3.999. Sure. Arcani goes up and down. And I would like to have see, can I do this smartly? So this remains the same till it hits 4, then it does this. So then we get over here on right legs, we move them over 1. Move them over 1 pixel. And then we finish off this animation. Okay. Over here, we move them left 1 pixel. And then we finish off the animation. Then we select both of these and adjust to be 4.001. That is fine. But for the left one, we will reflect. So now, the Connie shimmies a little bit. Also, I think I want to have for the pincers on the body Y up that if the body goes a little more up, the pincers will go a little more up. So we adjust this 6.999, hit enter, everything's okay. Is there anything left to look? I don't know. Let's look at how it goes. Oh wait, no. One other thing I wanted to have. It's the whole reason I had head layer like this. I am going to have dumb. So this can go over a pixel. I think this is a good alignment. I mean, yes, but we're supposed to be polite about it. So that can be extended. We can reflect this motion horizontally. Oh, wait, 1 second. I think I did a mistake. Okay, so there we go. Okay, we reflect this. And then we extend the animation keyframe. And then we adjust everything. Negative 14.999. Hit enter. 14.999. Oh, I didn't hit enter. No, that did go over. What's that 12? Oh, I didn't delete the 12. Okay, you're gone. Okay, and we're going to add another warp onto there for head Y warp. Because I don't want to bother with middle keyframes. Whoops. I don't want that. I want to do the same thing. It's 12, 15, 12, 15. And this will go down a pixel. Room. That is basically down a pixel. And I will reflect the motion vertically. And then I will extend the animation keyframes. And then I will adjust negative 14.999. Hit enter. 14.99. Whoops. 14.999. Didn't hit enter. Once again, always hit enter, always click off it, always do something other than think that it'll accept your mid-edit. So this has no physics, which is fine. I will hit the save button, and I will let it just move around a little. Oh, can you see this? You cannot see this. 1 second. Window capture, live 2D physics. Capture memory. Okay. Oh yeah, and you put it right on top. Thank you. I love you, system. Okay, so right on top of that. There we go. That was terrifying to look at. Okay, so let's hit posing and see how it looks. Okay, there's something a little wrong with the XY stuff. I'll need to take up. The masks are showing up. Okay, I can fix that. Terrible frame to end up on that. So, what is going on with the XYs? Or the X's? Yeah, this one's just going over this way. It's not actually going right. So, what is up with that? I think I'll just basically... Hello? Okay, so we add that in, so this goes over 1. No, we delete everything here. Okay. So we have a fresh slate. This doesn't do anything. This is where it starts to move. Should be... Oh no, it's not centered anymore. Okay. That's centered. That's centered. As close to center as I want to get. So let's get rid of this. Hit OK. Extend the keyframe. Extend the keyframe. So now this is fine. This goes left. And that goes to a crab bake. So, room. There we go. And then we extend this keyframe all the way to the end. And then we go in here and we adjust this to be 14.999. Wait, why is there... We're starting over. Okay, we have this. We have the middle. We have 12s. Okay, these are neutral. Then we have 15s, which are going to be mirrored. So we go to 15, and then we move this over 1 pixel. Okay, it's been moved over 1 pixel. We reflect this motion horizontally across the x-axis. So this one goes over that way. Okay, then we extend the keyframes by adding it onto the end. And then we adjust these. So that 12 is the 14.999 of that side. And this is the 1499 of that side. And I didn't hit enter again. 14.999. So click off that, hit enter. And now this should smoothly go back and forth. Well, smoothly. It should quantize, go back and forth. It only moves a pixel. Okay, that's fine. And the other issue was the mid masks were not set to 0 opacity. Or that I had done a thing. Yeah, I did the thing. 0. 0. Oh, I didn't click both of them. So because I set opacity afterwards, it was only for the one section. That should also be 0. And that should also be 0. Boop, boop. Wait, what the heck is going on with the eyes? Oh, you're on... Okay, that's why. And we change you to be right eye. Do we have the same problem with you? Yes, we do. Always make sure everything's set up before you move it to the live 2D. Okay. All that aside. There we go. And I think it's working properly. I think the eyes would be better if they moved pixel-wise. Maybe I'll change that. That should be a simple change. I just do 3 steps, but yeah, I could do 2 levels of eyes. I could have the Y stuff and the X stuff. I think it's kind of funny, though. Maybe the mouth could... Well, it looks fine when it's open. Sorry. Just looking at it. The hair could be better. I don't want to add the back stuff because it doesn't really add to anything except for one strand that might read better, but I think the hair ornaments get most of that through. Wish I could have a dot in the eye, but it is what it is. The raise was definitely needed on this. It adds a lot of life to the model. Along with the head kind of gliding around. Yeah, let's fix the eyes. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to delete everything. And I'm going to do my hackety hack of adding a Y, right eye, Y move. This is so I don't have to do corners, because it gets really bad when you have a lot of them, and there's no real difference in how these corners would be because they're moving very much pixely. So moving up moves up. It's not like there needs to be a corner on that. Yeah, let's fix the names. Y right eye warp. So these two are going to be on the Y. We're going to have a middle. 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so this moves an entire pixel down all at once. And we will reflect that over. So, but unlike the downward axis, the upper one, for no apparent reason that I could think of whatsoever, like right about this range, will fully go up another pixel. I don't know why you would want to have that happen, but it just happens. Okay, and then we have that, and then we do lots of crappy adjustments. So negative 4 point, or negative 0.499. This becomes 0.499, and this becomes 0.899. Okay, everything's there. So it doesn't matter, but let's reset this to normal so that I can get everything looking right. And the eyeball X, well, I don't need to do that. Whoop, nope. What am I doing? Okay. So 4, 5, 4, 5. Actually, I can do this in a more granular fashion. So 3s will, whoops, no, go back in there. Thank you. 3 will be the 1 pixel over. Good enough. We will reflect this motion horizontally. Bop, bop. We will adjust this right now because I don't want the headache later. Negative 0.299. Hit enter. 0.299. Hit enter. Okay. And now that we have that, we will have the 4 and 5. The 4 and 5. I said the 4 and 5. Okay. There we go. So once again, move it a pixel over. And I think I can probably actually move these out a bit more. Reflect the motion, blop, blop. Okay, let's adjust this. Let's make this negative 6, negative 5, or negative, what, no. Negative 0.6. No, let's do 0.7. Negative 699. Let's move this up to negative 0.4. Negative 3, or 0.399. 0.399. 0.4. Yep, I know. 0.699. 0.699. 0.7. Okay, there we go. More evenly spaced. And this will just repeat the frame. So back and forth. And let's go back into letting the model move a bit. There we go. The blinks look like they're doing well. The eyebrows are raising. No physics involved because no physics are needed. This is a very pixel perfect looking model. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, what's going on with this? Okay. Doing it live. Yeah, it's not seeing it. Um... There we go. There's the Pixel Sheena, the Connie Sheena. Things I could do improve, I could put more of a gradient down on the bottom of the shell. I think the hair could be improved, but it gets the point across, and the accessories help. I couldn't get in all of it, but that was a lot of fiddly work for those folds she has for the ribbon. I'd like to be able to have the claws go off on their own, but that's probably a lot of work. Maybe something with like raise one... Oh, I know how I could do that. I can do that real quick. Okay. So hear me out. Left or right, Y right arm warp. This is dumb, so it's amazing. Left arm, or Y left arm warp. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go off the head tilt. So we put this here. We have it go all the way to 30. Then we have at 12 and 15. Yeah, we can just do it up both at the same time. So we raise this a pixel. Like, it doesn't make any biological sense of how this is being put together, but I don't care. I don't need it to make sense. It's funny. Well, it's Connie, but it's funny. Okay, and then for the left side, we reflect this whole mess. Watch this. Watch this. There we go. Now when the head tilts, it'll bring a claw up or down. So it's tilted, rotated to the left a little bit. Actually, let me just pause it. So it can do a little of this. I could make this more extreme and not have the Y on there, but I think... yeah. The only thing is that when it like wiggles there, but that's always a model issue when it wiggles on a transform like that. You could probably smooth it out by making it a pendulum. Could probably go two-step. Yeah, let's... Okay, so let's go back here. Reflect this back. No, no, reflect like that, reflect. Okay. Let's move this down to 8.99, and this can be 9. Once again, always hit the enter button. And we can delete 30. Whoops, I didn't do it to both. Okay. Adjust 8.999. 9. Okay, we hit OK. Oh no. She'll have to grow those back. Okay, then we put one at 18 and 21. And then we just move it a pixel more. Okay, so let's use the flaws. Oh no, I'm moving it at the wrong one. Okay, let's go back here. Boop, boop. But that's her claws, you know. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's line it up with that one. The stray pixel I can see, then I don't like that I can see it, but it will prove useful. Okay, extend that keyframe. Adjust. 20.999. And then we flip this. Now there will be a lot of movement out of the arms as they move up and down. Yep, you can see the left one going up much higher. I think I want to move the mouths down a pixel. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I don't like the way that they're point right here. I think down one more pixel will be great. So I just need to find closed mouth. Or did I bake that in? I think I baked in the closed mouth. Yeah, I baked the closed mouth into the face. But I can still move this down. It'll be fine. Or maybe it won't. Okay. Lost cause. Fair enough. And that doesn't want to be picked up. There we go. Gotta wiggle it. Yeah, I think this is as good as it's getting. I have one more bit of silliness. So we extend the body out like this. So what if the body group We will have it be the X body warp. So what if we had it like right about 7? It moved with the rest. Okay, so we reflect motion horizontally. Then we add these. Then we adjust these. Let's do actually 7. Okay. It's a very subtle thing, but I like it. By subtle, I mean like you don't really see it. So let me just show off specifically what happens now. So we got the step out, then we got the body move. So we have that movement right there. We have the legs that come on. So it's a bit of scuttling in place. Can you see that? No, you can't. Okay. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it doesn't like to pick up properly. Probably because it's within the same problem. But as you can see, so the body X, they get here, the leg moves because, you know, crab legs. Then the body follows because scuttle. So it can go like that. It's a very subtle thing. It's not as noticeable because that whole region is just busy because of crab claws. Or crab legs. It's not as noticeable as the up and down stuff. Anyway, Hua, Kani. And I think I might put this into some sort of GIF and throw it online. We'll see. Either way, it works, and I'll thank you for joining me for this. It's good I got at least a little something done. Didn't know what else I was going to possibly do. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for joining, and have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you later.